All the nurses. It's a disgrace. Thank you for being here. Now, 2.5 years ago, a certain politician was part of a Liberal Party, and he stood alone as he called this out, and he fronted up to media shows such as the one that this one runs, and they mocked him, they ridiculed him, they heckled him, they laughed at him, but he still stood firm, and he attended every single protest, every single rally, and he's still here now, fighting, trying to speak the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Graig Kelly.
Thanks, Matt. But firstly, my name is Graig Kelly, and my pronouns are awake, free, and unvaxxed. I also want to give a call out to the Aussie Cossack. He was stitched up. A disgrace that he spent a single day in jail. Not only was he stitched up, his human rights were abused. What he told me, which he wanted to mention on the stage, was that every single day when he was in prison, someone came with a needle full of the COVID vaccines, and they said, unless you inject yourself, you will not see your wife, you will not see your family, you will not see your friends. That is an abuse of human rights that has happened under the Liberal government running this state. Shame on them. It is unbelievable, as a former Liberal politician, that the Liberal Party would do that to citizens of this country and of this state. Now, about 2 years ago, we were protesting down in Hyde Park. And 2 years later, every single thing that we said has proven true. Every single thing. And everything, these big pharmaceutical companies, the politicians, the health bureaucrats, the media, every single thing they said about COVID was not only untrue, it was a lie, and they knew they were lying. They lied about masks. They forced our children to wear masks at school, knowing they were useless and knowing they would harm them. They lied about the lockdowns. They knew that they would cause terrific harm to so many people. They lied about the effectiveness of early treatments like ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine, which they knew would save lives. They lied about the vaccines. They told us they were safe and they were effective, and they knew that was a lie. They knew that was untrue. They told us that it was a pandemic of the unvaccinated, but we know they lied. Have a look. Have a look at the numbers released only 2 days ago from New South Wales Health. People in hospital with COVID. Here are the numbers. Those that have had 2 doses, 66 people are in hospital. Those that have had 3 doses, 84. Those that have had 4 doses, 111. And those that are vaccine free, just 2 people. So not only did they lie about everything, they are continuing to lie, and they are continuing to deny and hide the truth. And that goes for Channel 7 behind us and the rest of the Australian media. We have in this country at the moment, the first 5 months of this country, record excess mortality. There are 10,000 more Australians than normal that died in the first month of this year than died in past years. That is 500 Australians every week that are dying from unexplained deaths. That is the same. Just imagine if a fully loaded 747 or A380 went down every week and we lost 500 lives. It would be on the front pages of every paper. And yet these people behind us, Channel 7, are completely silent about the excess deaths. 10,000 Australians are dying and you guys will not report it. Shame on the media. Shame on all of you. And let's hear what. We are not giving up the fight as long as there is one nurse, as long as there is one Australian that cannot go back to their work because they have made a personal decision to be vaccine free. We are going to continue this fight. And we've already had successes already. Although we were unsuccessful at the last election, think of the successes that we had. It wasn't that long ago that you couldn't go into David Jones or Myers unless you showed your vaccine passport, that you couldn't cross a state border without a vaccine passport, that you couldn't go and get a cup of coffee or get a haircut without a vaccine passport. It is because that you guys all fought that those rules, those ridiculous rules, were pulled down. And we're going to continue to fight. And one final announcement. We have the New South Wales election coming up in March next year. I will be running at that election in the upper house for New South Wales. We are going to keep these bastards not only honest, we're going to hold these bastards accountable. That is what we're going to do. And we're going to keep fighting every single day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the nurses and all of those medical people that are continuing to fight and hold the line. You people are true heroes. Thank you.